I'm starting a little late, a minute late. I was busy talking with Ryan Fitzsimmons. Ryan Fitzsimmons, Simmons Fitz Ryan, Ryan Fitzsimmons, and a Simmons Fitz Ryan. He's a crazy cat. He's a crazy cat. He's a crazy cat. I'm going to just share this with music friends Heather and Jan, because that's what we do. We share with music friends Heather and Jan. That's just what we do. We share with music friends Heather and Jan. Heather and Jan, what's going on? I'm going to share this one more place, and then I'll give you my undivided something. Whatever you're going to do, I'll give you an undivided something. Folks, how's it going out there? Heather and Jan, indeed, Patty D. Michael Burrell is in the house once again. Maddie K as well. Thanks for your generous donations, folks, over this weekend. We appreciate that. Appreciate it very much. It makes it worthwhile for Toby to come all the way down from the bowels of the Lutefisk curtain of Minnesota to come down here and share his musical gifts. His time, talent, and treasure. I remember, as a segue, as I will do sometimes, we were at a fundraiser at our kids' grade school, and the priest from the parish got up and he said, "Thank you so much for sharing in your time, talent, and treasure and gathering on this crisp autumn night." And that just stuck with me. I don't know why. Time, talent, and treasure, crisp autumn night. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt, folks. Now, folks, I'm using some foot pedals today. I thought it would be kind of fun to play electric. And also because my foot switch went awry, and I still haven't got another one yet from the... I have to go out to the garage and open up a road case and find the other one. So my Koch amp, I'm using the clean channel, and then I'm using some festive pedals, which I'll go through my pedal board here for you folks at some point. First, we're going to play a little bit. First, we're going to rock out a little bit, if that's all right. Woo! I busted a string. Did you see that? My E string went flying. I had that coming. This guitar was due for a string changing. And I took a walk on the wild side, ladies and gentlemen. I took a walk on the wild side and started to do some crazy stuff on some old strings. And look what happened. I broke the doggone E string with my powerful forces. With my powerful forces, ladies and gentlemen. Of courses, powerful forces. I'm going to switch to old Lucifer. Truth be told, the strings are a little crusty on this one as well. Maybe I'll break strings on every one of these damn things. I'm going to break some strings on every one of these damn things. All right. That's a riff I've actually had working on for quite some time. I think that dates back to college days. And I never really did anything with it, but it's kind of a fun thing to do. You can really kind of go anywhere. And maybe we'll record it with the band. That'd be kind of fun. Good clean fun for that, kids. Ooh, oh, so sassy. So sassy. Folks, I got my pedal board out for the first time in a while here because my foot switch for my Koch amp is on the fritz and I have to go grab another one and I just haven't done it yet. It's got a very special end to it. It's got like a 5-pin weird MIDI thing. So if you'll look down at my floor thingamabob, this thing right here is a delicious Starship Enterprise I got from my friends at Jam Pedals in Greece. Giannis and Emmanuel over there, always taking good care of me. We've had good times over there in Greece. Bye, Jimmy. So what it is, right now you're just hearing the straight amp. So it's the clean sound of the Koch amplifier. Here's a little slap back. That's that Dalai Lama pedal. This over here is a phaser they have. Which I dig. This is their waterfall chorus, which I like to, it's got a little wiggle in it. Here's a Univibe. The killer Univibe from our friends at Jam. And here's the Fuzz. It's like an old it's a red muck. compressor. I don't use a compressor much, but when I'm in the studio, I might put it on. I do like to use it a little bit for slide. The other night, I was doing the thing where I would put the Univibe on with the compressor with a little bit of delay, with maybe a little bit of heat. And we got that's kind of a fun little tone right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, as far for my array of overdrive activities, this is my Gristle King. This is what I used on that first little jam. So here's a clean boost. Here's the gain that go with it. Pretty juicy and pretty doggone succulent, if I may be so bold as to throw that forward. This little heat pedal I did in collaboration with the folks at Anderton's, and this one I just had to add a little heat. The GS124 is a pedal I used all over the Vivid Gristle record. I had it on almost the whole time. It's more of a Dumble. Put a little bit of this on. And then I have my Neo Instruments ventilator right here. It gives me there you have it. Those are all the little treats that it does. Pedalboard of doom and destruction. Sometimes what I like to do is just keep this on and then just use my volume control on the guitar, as well as with the Fluence pickups, I got that extra little boosty boost. The second voice has got a little bit more heat. So I might be, I could do like a... There you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Pedalboard of doom and destruction. Kind of good, clean fun, isn't it? It's got all the little doohickeys on it that I dig. Little doohickeys that I dig. And there you have it. All the little overdrives do different things, as you can hear, which is kind of fun. What made you opt for the Gristle King versus the triple Gristle on your board? Good question, Steve Karras. My fuzz is acting a little weird on that one. I need Tim to give it a little tweaking. It makes a little... makes that sound. Those aren't technical terms, Steve, but I think you know what I'm saying. I plug it in. If I hit it, it goes... And then I hear aliens going... I don't even know what they're saying, but they creep into my brain, and then they run saying, now's not the time to try to affect our will in humankind because they'll come after us. Really, I'm doing a favor for us all. That was a weird little series of statements. But that's what we're here for. All the fixins. That's right, Dan, bro. Pedalboard of Doom. Actually, it looks pretty together. Most of my pedal boards are just. I remember doing a session once, and it's what I used to do a lot of sessions, and I wouldn't plug all my stuff in because it always sounded shitty to me to have everything plugged in. So I would have, well, for this session I only need this pedal, so I'll only plug those in. And call me kooky, but I went to a session and Niels Dorsman was actually the producer, and he saw my pedal board. He's like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "Don't worry, it's all gonna sound good," and it did. But then I used to have it on the Starship Enterprise thing where I would bring it to sessions when I was doing jingles and whatnot, and there would always be someone from the ad agency going, "Is there somewhere we can accentuate on the visual screen something with maybe the guitar to accentuate the syrup coming down that precipice of piping hot flapjacks?" And I would say, "Of course, this button right here does that." I'd hit it. They'd be like, "That's perfect." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Anyway, so fun to have a pedal board. And then it used to bug me because I would always be, when I was doing more sessions back in the day, when you kind of had to, be able to slake the thirst of a hungry or thirsty producer or ad agency executive or whatever, the person in charge of the session, I'd always hear stuff on the radio and go, "I wonder what that is. That sounds like maybe that's a memory man with this and that, or what is that weird envelope filter? Ooh." And then I would go on the search, and it would always be, "I gotta have this," because you never know when you might need it for a session. And then when I was just doing my own thing, I was like, I don't need anything. I want to use a cord and the amp, and we're donezo. And the rest I'm going to do with my magical hands. Yeah. Oh, oh. Sorry, Magic Man is what I was going for, even though I don't suggest to you that I'm magical in any way, shape, or form. However, I needed a song, and that fit the bill. So anyway, so now, just for the hell of it, I decided to get my pedal board out because it's just kind of fun every now and again. Can you dig it? How was the gig, said Eddie Lund. The gig was great. We had a nice crowd out at Shank. But again, I got to the gig, and I took my pedal. My Koch amplifier pedal has 5 buttons on it. It's got clean overdrive channel, overdrive boost, the OTS, and then it has the harmonic vibrato, and it has the reverb on and off. So it was working fine in the room, but I brought it to the gig with my head and cab scenario. And when I got down there, I set everything up. It's like the clean channel to lead channel on off would not work. I could only get the lead channel and then so on and so forth. So I was a little perturbed. I used a few expletives in the Drade quiver. But I decided what I would do is I would just use the overdrive channel and the OTS on and just use my volume control on my guitar. And that actually worked quite well. I've done that before. And then when we did the streams on Saturday, I decided I'd take out the pedals just to have a little fun. And so while I had it in here, I thought it'd be fun to do a stream with y'all and kind of talk about it. Can you dig it? The best part of waking up is gristle in your cup. Well, I'd like to think so. Do you have a dumble? I certainly do not. That's a little too rich for my blood. I've played some dumbles. But no, I don't have one. Steve from Wildwood has 2 of them. He used to have 4, but he sold 2 of them. I do like this jetter pedal is supposed to. It's based on a dumble circuit apparently as far as its sound, and it sounds magnificent. It sounds really fat. Rotund, and that's what I like about it. So I like to just have that pedal on and then just turn the volume down on the guitar, you know. How's it? Now is it all right? Wow. Apparently the sound has gone bad. Well, you know that it's a problem. So we're going to fix it and we'll get back. Still static. All right. Well then, we're going to have to... no. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. It's on the guitar channel, huh? Or is it just, can you hear my vocal all right? So my mic is fine, but even with the clean sound, it sounds poopy. Guitar only. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, then we're going to have to fix that, by God. It sounds crunkled. It does sound crunkled. All right, we shall return.